Well, welcome to another Friday night. This is On Fire Family, and this is Happy Hour. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum. Hoist the mainsail, here I come. Ain't no room on the boat for the ensign sea. You're my witness, I'm your mutiny.
So it's not Friday night.
It's not Friday night, for us anyway. For you, it is, and we encourage your cocktails. We are drinking coffee and tea, and we are getting underway this morning. We are in Grand Haven, Michigan. This is our second visit to Grand Haven on our loop trip. We hit this on the way heading north on Lake Michigan, and now we have hit it on the way south as we go the normal counterclockwise direction of the loop. We did that because we had some boat work that needed to be done, and the good folks here at Grand Isle, Safe Harbor Grand Isle Marina, have a very capable yard and just some awesome folks.
Yeah, really nice.
We ended up spending 7 days here in Grand Haven. And they even had like a season-ending barbecue we got to attend. Just a really nice facility, really nice folks. So
With free beer.
With free beer and free barbecue, so it was terrific. In addition to that, it kind of feels a little like coming home. It's familiar. It's it
was nice.
the first place we've stopped at both directions, and so coming into a known entity provided some comfort for our crew. And if you remember, the last time we were here, we filmed a kind of the Debbie Downer video of all the things that maybe
everybody likes that one.
we're not going super right. And we're happy to report that those things have kind of turned around.
Yes.
And so we'll maybe do another video on each of the areas that were of concern. And thank you all for your notes and encouragement, and it gets better, and advice on certain things.
Spoiler alert, no fish in our dinghy this time.
Yes. In fact, we have a brand new dinghy.
Yes.
And so Dustin from Bourbon City Yacht Tenders delivered it here to Grand Haven from Louisville, Kentucky. Just an awesome guy. If you need a
service.
tender, absolutely reach out to Dustin. Tell him we sent you. Ask for the Looper Special. We got the Highfield 340 with the console. Amazing. Like, one of the downsides is our kids want to drive it all the time, so I don't get my chance to get behind the wheel as much as I had wanted. But yes, totally different dinghy story this time around in Grand Haven than the dead fish tossed in our old dinghy.
And the other downside of Grand Haven, I mean, there's not any, but is that it's mostly no wake, and so we haven't really opened her up yet, which was good because we're not supposed to yet.
We're breaking in the motor still.
Yeah.
But we got her up on a plane a couple times, and it is going to be all kinds of fun.
Oh, the planning is amazing. So there's another video for that, link below.
Here. It's becoming fall here on Lake Michigan, and so there's all these fall events. Like, there was a big raft up party that we went to with just loud music and craziness.
How many boats would you say?
I don't know.
100? Maybe
100? Yeah. We took our new Highfield over there and kind of cruised around and showed it off.
Did not raft up.
It was cool. Yeah. We went into downtown and ate at some restaurants and stuff. We met some more loopers, that we got on their boat in Rogersville, Alabama, at the Fall Rendezvous. Jackpot that has 4450 2001 model just like this.
But they have a fancy kitchen.
They've done a lot of fancy work to it. But it was kind of a reunion with them and Kevin and Lisa that we met at the Fall Rendezvous.
Yeah.
And then we met some new friends here too, Dennis and Journey. They were dock mates with us.
Future loopers.
Who very generously brought us some beer from the local brew pub, which was delicious, so thank you for that. Just really cool to be hanging out on the dock with folks. We got some logistical things done, so we got a huge Amazon order, 23 different items that showed up in like 8 different shipments, and miracle of all miracles, it all made it to the marina where we were staying, and nothing got delayed, or they got delayed, but still within our window of being here. So that was great.
Yeah, you should add at least a day to what Amazon says, for sure.
I had done an oil change, but I've been carrying around spent oil,
10
10 gallons of it, and so we borrowed a car and got up to a O'Reilly Auto Parts that took our spent oil, which was great. It just feels like relief to get it off.
So they'll
the
take
boat.
5 gallons at a time. So bring 2 people if you have more than that.
Yeah. We met up with some other loopers just last night for a tiki bar happy hour with Tim and Jean. They'll be
brand new. They're going to be starting next week
on their loop. So congratulations to them. They're YouTube fans of ours. They reached out and said, "Hey, we should get together while you're in town," and we did.
Yeah, that's.
Last time we were in town, our dog needed to see a vet. That kind of issue continued to persist through the last 6 weeks that we've been trying to find a vet, and so it just happened to work out that we find ourselves back in Grand Haven, back at the same vet, and she's all fixed up. She just had like a small infection, got some antibiotics. She turned around like the next day, and everything is awesome.
We were worried it was another tooth that needed to be pulled, but this was much better news. So lots of good news coming out.
Lots of good news compared to the video we made last time we were here, where things were not so rosy. Things are looking good now. So thank you all for your concern. We've had a great time here. Again, highly recommend Grand Haven. We head out onto the lake today, and we're heading south. We intend to make stops in South Haven, Benton Harbor, St. Joseph, and then New Buffalo before we cross the tip of the lake back to Chicago, and then start down the rivers. So that's our plan, at least as it sits today. We've got amazing, beautiful weather today. Clear skies, no wind really even to speak of, and should be smooth seas out there. We are in the no wake zone between Grand Isle and the breakwater at Grand Haven here. So we thought a good opportunity to catch you up on the things that have been happening.
Yeah, it takes a while to get out from Grand Isle, but right now I can see the municipal dock. The municipal dock is much closer to Lake Michigan.
So I think that's it. Thank you guys for joining us for another happy hour. We really appreciate it. We'll continue to put these out as long as you continue to watch them. Click the subscribe button so you don't miss any of them. There's a bell if you want to be notified every time we put out a new video, so you don't have to worry about tuning in
spoiler,
every
it's on Fridays.
It's on Fridays. That's when happy hours are. And we'll see you next time.
All right,
Cheers.
Cheers.